Hi guys, Sai here to talk about the direct translated board game to digital medium Talisman by Nomad Games. All focus on the 2013 release, as the 1985 seems quite obscure and I have no memory of it. First of all, it's very hard for me to review this game without fond memories of being around the table with a group of friends until all hours playing the glorious and very random board game. It is these experiences that make me wonder why choose some games to be direct translations of the board games and not others. Talisman, at the heart of it, is a game about exploration and a gradual rise to power. Of course, for the most part, the interaction is between your character and the random events deck that has boon or bust lurking around every corner. In this aspect, it works exceptionally well as a digital creation. Where it doesn't work is with the other adventurers' decisions and camaraderie. Of course, Talisman allows for players and AI to take seats, but it's really not the same. I said at the start that my experiences would hamper this review, and it really has. I've played several games of Talisman Digital, and I personally get nothing from it. I would say I play the board game once a year with various groups, and I have an absolute blast every time. I think the problem I have is the Talisman system should be a little flexible. Different groups often have small home rulings just to enhance or fix issues they've experienced, but obviously it's not a sandbox game to allow this to happen. Honestly, I think the best fix for this is play it on the tabletop simulator. That way you are playing it the way it was originally intended, even over a digital medium. Sure, you'll miss all the swirly graphics, but you're instead presented with the game in its real life form. The graphics and music are mere distractions. The 40k version, Talisman, the Hous Heresy, is honestly no different. Actually, I think it's worse because it sort of cheapens the Primarchs' characters. They go on nonsense adventures fighting very random encounters. Remember that time that Angron fought a Thunderhawk gunship? No, it didn't happen, but my point is, it's easier to imagine an elf character needing to fight a wolf for experience. I've never played the Hous Heresy Talisman board game, but judging from the video game, it's a clone created purely for 40k fanboys to understand what the commotion over Talisman was. So, I'd like to hear how people perceive Talisman with no exposure to the board game. Does it work? Is it fun? Is there a future to it beyond what's available? And is there a preference for the 40k version? Of all the games I've reviewed, I think this is one of the most unfair ones for me to try and rate. So, I'm not even going to bother. Until next time, thanks for watching.